Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is a Tuesday, May 30th, 2017. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Pan-Caribbean Partnership Against HIV/AIDS, PANCAP, held a regional parliamentarians forum in Kingston, Jamaica on May 30th and 31st, 2017. This event is a platform for parliamentarians from across the region to discuss their involvement in ending HIV and AIDS. The meeting, which is funded by the Global Fund and facilitated by the PANCAP Coordinating Unit and the United Nations Development Programme UNDP, forms part of a wider intervention program created by PANCAP within its Justice for All JFA roadmap. The JFA was initiated in 2013 by PANCAP based on consultations with faith leaders, civil society, youth, the private sector, and parliamentarians. Representing the government of St. Kitts and Nevis is Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honourable Mark Brantley, who spoke at the opening ceremony.
This forum, ladies and gentlemen, is critically important. It provides an opportunity for us to tackle some major issues, deal with some uncomfortable truths, and arrive at positive recommendations for moving forward with consensus. Most relevant to this forum is that all Caribbean countries have ratified two major landmark UN declarations in recent times. The UN High-Level Meeting Political Declaration on fast-tracking the end of AIDS epidemic in June 2016 and the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals in September 2015. Both declarations recommend addressing laws and regulations that are barriers to equality, peace, equity, and social justice.
Brantley also posed a number of questions to the regional forum to ponder and inquired whether parliamentarians had the will and or moral strength to make tough decisions.
Hopefully, in searching for answers, all of us will leave this forum confident that we have contributed concrete recommendations by which this region can be the first to end AIDS. I will certainly communicate these recommendations to my Prime Minister and through him, the regional heads of government. Let us, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, use this forum to truly make a difference. Let this today here in beautiful Jamaica be a renewed call to action. Let us resolve through frank and respectful dialogue to break the deafening silence. We are joined in battle against HIV and AIDS, and it is a battle that we must win.
Opposition parliamentarians are also participating in the two-day exercise. The Regional Parliamentarians Forum is expected to result in the formation of significant strategies which will inform the critical steps regional parliamentarians can implement to contribute effectively to ending HIV transmission and deaths from AIDS. The Minister of Tourism congratulated the staff at the Ministry of Tourism as well as all other participating persons and organizations for the execution of this year's edition of Exposition Nevis. The commendation came at the climatic event, the Tourism Awards Gala, on Saturday evening. Brantley made mention of perhaps the best event, the Open Day at the Heritage Village.
Where patrons, old and young, were able to sample hot bread baked in an outdoor box oven and serve with butter and the yellow butter, the old-time butter, cassava musa, cornmeal and fish prepared by the hard-working Pat Thompson and her team there. It was a real throwback in time and created a hopeful sense that we're definitely on the right path when it comes to creating unique and enjoyable tourism experiences for visitors and locals alike. And so I was very pleased that through the assistance and through the guidance of John Handley and the team at the Ministry of Tourism, we were able to stage such a wonderful event.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Vance Avery, lent his support to the tourism industry stakeholders as he congratulated all who were awarded. He urged even those who were not awarded to continue excelling as the country depends on them.
And it is to you, the people who work in the industry, that I want to focus the attention for the sustainability of the industry. Because without your quality service, without your hospitality and your willingness to go above and beyond to provide the service to your guests, your clients, we would not have a quality tourism industry.
The Secretary General and CEO of the Caribbean Tourism Organization, Hugh Riley, was the featured speaker at Saturday night's gala and commended the ministry as well as the persons in the industry for their continued good performance.
What a pleasure and an honor it is for me to be here with you this evening to celebrate the achievements of a collection of individuals who have decided to make a difference, to place their mark on an industry whose success depends upon our ability to make a difference. In this highly competitive tourism sector, our only chance of achieving success is to set ourselves apart from our competitors and make our difference, our uniqueness, really apparent.
The evening's awardees represented all sectors of the tourism industry, and many have contributed more than 30 years of their lives. The event was held under the patronage of Lemuel Pemberton. Following the awards gala, the attendees had the opportunity to dance the night away with the Smooth Vibes Steel Band combo. In related news, Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Vance Amory, commended the individuals in the tourism sector for the work they've been doing to promote Nevis as the #1 tourism destination.
And those persons who work in the industry, whether you are top management, middle management, line staff, taxi driver, craft designer or craft maker, tour guide, restaurant owner, whatever your function in this industry, I think it is you who make the industry what it is.
Premier Amory was speaking at the recently concluded Tourism Awards Gala and Dance held at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis as a culminating activity for Exposition Nevis, which was held under the theme Sustainability is Our Responsibility. Premier Amory singled out one particular individual who has been involved in the tourism industry for many years, the patron of the event, Lemuel Pemberton.
Lemmy, as we know him, his work as an ecologist, marine biologist, and all of those good things, and his work to preserve the turtles of Nevis is well documented. And I want us to give Lemmy a big round of applause for his work as a heritage preservationist as well. It is not often that we get one of our own who is eminently qualified but also practices the art of, or the science, this is more than art, it's a science of preserving for posterity our heritage. And certainly we know the threats which we face when we do not practice or engage in good practices as far as ecology is concerned here in Nevis.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Vance Amory. Still to come, Nevis Renal Society's walkathon a success, says President Sherilyn Pemberton. The details when we return. Welcome back. Retirement, a New Adventure is the title of a book by Patricia Reed Waugh. The book, which was first published earlier this year in February, was the first book written by this new author, and last week she hosted a book launch and a signing on Nevis.
7 years of my life was spent in Nevis, and therefore some of the experience I would have had here would have assisted me in writing this book. And Nevis is mentioned in the book because I was very impressed with the steel band that was formed here, the seniors steel band that was formed, and so I had to mention it.
Reed Waugh, who is Jamaican, worked in the Ministry of Finance for a number of years and was closely connected to the St. Paul's Anglican Church.
The book is available online from Amazon.com, and it's available also in Barnes & Noble. I actually did a book signing in Barnes & Noble, Sarasota, recently. So it's available internationally from those two sources. And I'm going to leave some copies with Belinda Claxton, so from TDC. So that people who might not have gotten it can get some.
When quizzed about what motivated her to write the book, the new author said it was not something that was planned. She said all of this stemmed from her attending a workshop.
About 2 weeks later, this happened last year, late February into March, and about 2 weeks later, I was looking for some papers and I saw the notes from the workshop, and I just decided I would write the book. And it took me 9 months. I had not done anything like this before, so I had to depend a lot on professional editing to assist me in getting it in a certain quality. And I am satisfied with the product. I think the general reaction from everyone, across the spectrum, is that the book is a good book.
Reed Waugh is heading to St. Martin as she has been invited to do a book signing in that country. The Nevis Renal Society held its annual walkathon on a Saturday, 27th of May 2017. The walk began at the Old Hospital Road, heading in the direction of TDC, then up the bypass road along Pump Road, continuing straight to Long Point and making an about turn at the Long Point Port and head back on Long Point Road, then taking a left turn at the roundabout, straight through town and along the Samuel Hawkins Drive and back to the old venue of the Artisan Village. Minister of Health, the Honourable Mark Brantley, was present at the event.
Fantastic. I want to congratulate the organizers. The Nevis Renal Society is one of our more important organizations on the island. As we know, they've been spearheading the efforts in terms of kidney care, kidney health, and as Minister of Health, I want to congratulate them and continue to encourage them to partner with us to make Nevis a healthier place. We encourage the populace to continue to do what is right, moderate exercise, watch what you eat, less alcohol or no alcohol if possible, and certainly no smoking, and of course practice safe sex. All of these are things that we keep saying over and over to encourage our population to be healthy. It is cheaper and far easier to remain healthy than it is to be cured once you get sick.
President of the Nevis Renal Society, Sherilyn Pemberton, spoke about the turnout for this year's walkathon.
This year, I can say this is one of the largest turnouts that we have had in the many years. The Bank of Nevis, we are grateful for the Bank of Nevis for sponsoring us. So we are saying thanks to Mr. Everett Martin and staff for coming on board this year and being partner with us. We are looking forward to the same partnership next year, and the turnout was very great. We had over 209 people registered thus far for the walkathon, and this is one of the largest that we have had. And we are quite grateful. We are thankful for the general public for the support that they have been giving us, and we are looking forward to continued support in the years to come.
The walkathon's main sponsor was the Bank of Nevis Limited. We spoke to Marketing Officer Theon Jones.
We, the Bank of Nevis, sponsored the event this year because we care about our customers and health is very vital. So we thought it best to sponsor the Renal Society this year. So we also plan to sponsor future events. The turnout was great. It's great to see that people are taking health seriously, so we want to continue to support this initiative.
Proceeds from the Renal Society's walkathon are to aid in defraying the cost of dialysis treatment for persons suffering from kidney failure. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.